Good morning. In yesterday class, we discussed about permissions. There I did with giving permissions. I talked about giving permissions and withholding permission. Today I am going to talk about the left one, that is reporting permission. Today we will study about reporting permission. What is the use of reporting permission? What are the form of reporting permissions and what is its function in language? So let's start reporting permission. Here example. In example, general one, A is telling to B or C or D, whoever is there. So A is telling, can I use your pen? A is asking with B or someone else, can I use your pen? In yesterday class also I told what is that. This is asking permission. Asking for permission. This is asking for permission. When we ask permission, then A asks, suppose A asks with B, so B has probable two answer. Either he or she will say yes or no. He has or she has probable two answer, either yes or no. So if his or her answer is yes, it is called giving permission. It is called giving permission. If answer is yes, it is not necessary to use the word yes. Other words, other phrase can be used there, but it gives the sense of yes. It means that the permission, it means that giving permission, it means allowed. It means allowed. If you receive no answer, it means that it is withholding permission. If you receive no, means any phrase, any word that indicate that there is no, it means that your permission is not accepted, rather it is rejected. So here withholding means what? Not allowed. Or here we can use allowed, permitted, and here prohibited. So on the basis of these one, on the basis of these verbs, these sense, we have to make what? That is called the reporting permissions. So how to report these over here? A is asking with B, what he or the she has asked, can I use your pen? Can I use your pen? Suppose B said yes. Sure, why not? It means that his permission is granted. Now we have to report these two. So how? So what the B will say? Or if B will say that A is allowed to use. A is allowed to use with pen. Simple sense. A is allowed to use B pen, or B is permitted to use this pen. So here this form is we have reported, that is called the reporting. It is reported that yes, A is allowed to use beach pen. A is allowed to use beach pen. But if the answer is no, then we have to, instead of allowed or the permitted, we can use not allowed, prohibited, not permitted, like that. In this way, permissions are reported. Now, what is the work of reporting permissions in our day-to-day work? So simply, generally related with the public and the private properties, some sorts of rules and the regulation we have to follow there. Rules and regulations are there. Rules and regulation at school, at kitchen, at temple, at hospital, blah blah, and many more. Wherever it is, the rules and the regulations are mentioned over there. These rules and the regulations are written, or we have to write the rules and the regulations with the help of reporting permissions. So when we write reporting permissions while we are constructing some sets of the rule, then the language will be very attractive and it is very useful also. For example, I am going to write some rules regarding at school that students have to follow. So first one, students. Students are allowed to use. Students are allowed to use canteen. Students are allowed to use canteen. See here, are allowed. So it means that students might have asked for permission. May we use canteen? The answer was yes. So that's why students are allowed to use canteen. Similarly, students are prohibited. Students are prohibited to fight. So students are prohibited to fight. So in this sentence also, the question will be, student, can we fight? The question, can we fight? The answer was no. So that's why it is reported students are prohibited to fight. Instead of prohibited, we can write students are not allowed to fight. Next one. Students should use proper dress. See here, now the new form I have used there, should. What I have used? Should. So should means necessity. Should means necessity related with the rules bound. So that's why should is a modal verb. It means in Nepali it gives the sense of parsa. So students should use proper dress. So this should, instead of should, must, have to, other modal verbs we can use to make rules and regulation. So that's why to make rules and regulation, to write a set of rules and regulation, we need reporting permissions. Fine. This is asked 5 marks in SEE examination. 5 marks asked in SEE examination from what? That rules, and write a set of rules, write 5 set of rules that can be done and cannot be done in Pashupatinath, or in the premises of Janki temple, in market, in temple, like that. For this purpose, reporting permission is used in our day-to-day life. Now, along with reporting permissions, other modal verbs are also there. For example, should, another generally can also use. Then after that, must, can, can't, must, mustn't, should, shouldn't, shouldn't. In this way, other modal verbs also can be used to write some set of rules and regulations regarding some places. Now, I think you are clear about what is permissions. Yes, what is giving permissions means, what is withholding permissions means, and what is reporting permissions. If you have any questions regarding about permissions, so there is one option, you can ask questions regarding that about permissions. And now I have a homework to you. So homework 0117 English. Write a 5 set of rules. Write a 5 set of rules that a visitor can do and cannot do in the premises of Janki temple. This is your homework, and to write these rules, first of all try to use the form of reporting permissions. Try to write all the rules and the regulations with the help of reporting permissions. In later classes, I will teach you about the modal verbs, and from there you will get something, and it will be more beneficial to you if you learn over here only to report, to use the reporting permissions, to write some rules and the regulations. It is good to use modal verbs also, but my purpose is here to use only what reporting permissions form. So that's why you can know what does reporting permissions really mean, and how it makes a sentence more beautiful, attractive in our day-to-day life as well as in academic sector. So that much today. Tomorrow in another class I would like to talk about invitation card, especially about marriage invitation card. So tomorrow our topic will be marriage invitation card. So for that I will bring the different types of marriages that are available in our country or in our cultures. Then after that I will tell you how a marriage card is prepared using English language. Okay, so that much only. Thank you.